How are you both doing?
Doing well, thanks.
All right.
I think I can tell you guys are family members. There's a little bit of a similarity in cheekbones. Maybe you've heard that. I'm messing around. So I think the movie is incredible. The only thing I think it's missing is that your dad wasn't wearing a cape, because he is I don't want to curse, but an effing hero. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable what he did. Talk a little bit about what it was like for the two of you watching it for the first time, and have you seen it yet?
Yes.
We have.
Yeah,
yes.
we've seen it.
We've been involved with the film for almost 2 years. So at the script level, at the post-production level,
Consulting on it.
So,
but one thing to consult, though, it's one thing to read the script. It's another thing for that visceral experience of sitting in a darkened movie theater watching the journey unfold.
Yeah.
At least I think.
Yeah, no, it's an
You're
incredible
right.
feeling,
Yeah.
and when it all comes together with those visceral effects, with the score, which is absolutely fantastic, and of course the performances, it's really gratifying to see it come together in a way that feels familiar and true to us.
Sure. Well, one of the scenes that's really powerful, and it's not really a spoiler, but it's being portrayed as you two at the dinner table with your mom and dad.
Yep.
When he's getting ready to go to the moon, and she's demanding that you need to talk to them. How much is that? Because there's always a balance of like what really happened versus you're making a movie.
Right.
So what's it like watching something like that? Is it similar to what really happened? Did it convey sort of that dynamic between the two of them and you two?
We did have a family meeting. It did happen at the dining room table, and that is memorable for us because we'd never had a meeting at the dining room table, right? Maybe the little kitchen table where we always ate, or in the living room. We never actually sat down in our formal space and had this meeting.
Except for holiday dinner.
Except for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, something like that. So that is exactly what happened, and Rick can speak to what he remembers of what was said. I don't remember any specific dialogue. I just remember not being worried, not coming away and not being worried.
That definitely started out the meeting by saying that we're confident in the mission, but we might not land. 50-50 on a lot of stuff has to go right for that to happen. But we think we're coming back, but there is some risk. I mean, he said that pretty much the way Ryan said it. The only difference from the movie is I didn't remember saying, do you think you're coming back? Because I didn't have any doubt that he was coming back, so I wouldn't have asked that. I was sure that whatever happened, they'd figure it out and they'd be back. Because I was 12, so I was sort of old enough to know what was going on, but not old enough to really get the complexity of what they were trying to do.
Completely.
Yeah.
Ryan's performance is just so spectacular in this, and he just captures so much without saying. He says so much with saying so little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was that the way your dad was?
Yeah.
How accurate is that portrayal?
That's very
That's
accurate.
very good.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan totally nailed that one. Dad, he didn't say a lot, and he certainly didn't initiate conversations that often, but he always listened very carefully, and he would think about what he wanted to say, and then he would say something, and usually what he said was right on. So
Definitely the scenes. The thing that I really enjoyed seeing about it is sort of bringing out some of the humor, because Dad was really a pretty funny guy, and he had kind of dry wit and throwing that stuff all the time. So the scenes where Ryan is doing that, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of pretty much I think how Dad would have said that if he would have said that same thing.
And when we looked at early versions of the script, that was one of the things that we said to Josh is, you got to get his sense of humor in here, because like people don't know it, and it's really an important part of who he was.
Yeah. Listen. Congrats. Movie, as I said, spectacular. I hope you get to watch it a number of other times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks
so much.